Sure. I'm a native Oregonian, grew up over in Central Oregon. My family was in the timber business, went away to school, came back to go to law school, worked in the Multnomah County courts. I was on the 4-year plan in law school, so I worked in the Multnomah County courts. I spent a lot of time in the Multnomah County jail, which left me with a vocabulary like a pirate. Graduated from law school the day the Trailblazers won the championship. I was invited to go represent the United States flying in Europe and what was then the Soviet Union. So I took off and did that. It gave me a period of thoughtful reflection to realize I really didn't want to practice law. So I came back and started a helicopter company. We did all sorts of things, took bad bears out of the national parks, changed latrines on Mount Rainier, was the U.S. Geological Survey prime contractor to Mount St. Helens for a decade. I flew up there the day of the eruption. We were out of our mind to do that. Had the opportunity to sell the helicopter company, did so, ran for the House, was elected to the House 3 times. 10 days into my 3rd term, the senator was appointed to a remunerative position, and 23 county commissioners, 5 counties, unanimously selected me to take her seat, and then I successfully earned election to that seat from 2005 until December of 2021, when I resigned from the Senate in order to devote full time to running for governor. And so that's the little brief bio. Beyond that, what did you want?
Well, tell us actually why, what was it that made you decide that you needed to try and do what only Julius Meyer had done before? Why did you decide you needed to run for governor?
Well, I watched a state that I love get seriously off course, and there's nothing that we should take as Oregonians any pride in, but the fact that Kate Brown is still the most unpopular governor in the nation. Our streets are awash in drugs and crime and violence. Our schools are graduating kids who can't read. 18% of the state think we're doing okay. The rest think we're off track. We've got 8 counties that have actually voted to leave the Oregon family. And I submit that it's our politics that put us here. We've gotten it down to which side wins, which tribe racks up the most votes, and it's playing out in this election right now, where we've got national money pouring in here to influence an Oregon race. We've got political celebrities flying in. We've got dump trucks full of money pouring into this state. And it's all this R or D back and forth, fighting and snapping at each other. I think Oregon's gotten lost in this whole conversation. And my interest in doing this is, I love Oregon. I'm embarrassed and saddened by the state that we're in. I chose to run as I did, not affiliated or beholden to any party, but just my state. I've been encouraged to run previously, and I had always said I'd rather throw myself in a wood chipper. But finally, I think we've gotten to the point where Kate Brown's politics have united urban and rural in their common distrust and dissatisfaction with their government. And so I decided that I would enter the race non-affiliated, beholden only to Oregonians and no narrow interests or political agenda or ideology, and I frankly found that liberating.